Welcome everyone, welcome everyone. You see it right here. I made it to the big leagues. That's right. I made it to the big show. The Rays called me up after I was hitting and hitting and hitting, and I'm up on the big leagues. Let's take a look at this team. Oh my God. Oh my God. They 13 and 25. Oh, they horrible. Oh, man. I gotta play with these sorry strubs. But let's go see what we can do. Can we work out something? That's right. My man made it to the big show. And they got me hitting fourth in the lineup. Oh, 13 and 25. There you go. Made it to the big show.
Tonight's game is just around the corner as we start to wrap up the MLB pregame show. But before we go down to the action, let's take a look at a young player to watch for as we give you the Bowman Prospect Spotlight. James Justice is our man to watch. And we all suspected this day would eventually come when we saw him drafted in the first round a while back. He's made the journey through the minors, and he makes his major league debut in this one.
Well, Matt, making your debut in the show is a very satisfying and exciting experience. You work your entire life to reach this moment, and when you finally do, it can be really overwhelming in a lot of different ways. Not only are you dealing with nerves, but also everything just seems bigger. The stadium, the crowd, the pressure, it's all amplified at this level. As for this guy, there's been a lot of hype around him since before he was even drafted, so I think everyone is excited to see what he looks like against big league competition.
All right, pregame festivities are wrapping up. It's time for baseball, and we'll have it for you next.
The fans wants that autograph. See the rookie play. This is my first major league game.
Center in Toronto, Ontario. It's the finale of this three-game series between the Tampa Bay Rays and the Toronto Blue Jays.
There you go. I'm looking at this.
Shortstop, James Justice.
There you go. James Justice making his big league debate. Look at the graphic on the stadium.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Pompey over to his left. He's got it, and there are two down now.
Where they see that power. They see that power.
And here's the starting lineup for the visiting Tampa Bay. Troy Tulowitzki will stand in. He, too, had 3 hits in the win last night.
Well, he's had 7 RBIs in his last 2
we got to
games,
play
so
some
he
good
is
defense
producing
our first
runs,
game.
and he had another good one yesterday.
And there we
Grounded to
go.
short. To his left, Justice.
Boom! There we go. Our
And he's
first out
retired
in the
here
major
1
league,
away.
baby. First out in the major league. That's right. That's right.
With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. Who are you focused on, EK?
You know, I'm looking forward to seeing what that guy...
We don't care.
Russell Martin will get his first opportunity here, and that average is certainly not where he wants it, down in the 220s to begin the ball game.
Well, his batting average is ugly, and his last 10 games have been ugly. Just 2 hits in his last
2-1, here it is.
Coming to me.
Short. He's got it. Underhanded flip to second for 1. Back to Loney, but they can't quite get him as it'll go as a fielder's choice.
10. Yeah, that's good hustle getting down the line. A double play could have really put the brakes on this rally.
Digging
They booing
in to
me.
try it again. James Justice. He flew out in his last at-bat.
And that's just not really his game. Anytime he keeps it on the ground, he's got a pretty good chance of beating out a hit.
Fly ball out toward right field.
First hit in the major league, baby.
He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
First major league.
Now there's no happier person in the ballpark. James Justice has just recorded his first hit as a big leaguer, and as you'd expect would happen, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
And you know, Matt, nothing can quite prepare you for this kind of moment. Of course, as a player, you always expect to do well, and in your head, you've got a certain idea of what it's going to feel like, but there's quite a difference between imagining.
So 2 men are on with 1 man out, and standing in here is the very dangerous third baseman, Evan Longoria. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. Pompey looks up.
Let's
See
go.
you later, over the wall, a home run. A 3-run homer for Evan Longoria. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As they pile on, it's now 6-0.
6-0. That's very good. Very good.
Boy, the ball is definitely jumping here early. That's the first home run we've seen so far, but it's not.
James Justice will stand in now following the home run. And you wonder if that losing streak is about to go by the wayside.
Well, they're not home yet, but certainly this has been a much better performance than we've seen out of them for a while now. So all signs seem to be pointing to a potential victory.
Here comes the first pitch. Hit hard towards center.
Drop, baby.
And that'll get down for a base hit.
That's right. Good drop. We're doing good in our first major
And they'll
league
have
game.
runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
Yeah, and he had his first major league hit earlier in the game. How about
You're saying, how do you
start
get up
things
so
out?
fast?
Attaboy.
How do you get up there so fast, James?
Now to the
Well,
plate, Evan
I play a couple
Longoria.
games. I ain't
He
gonna play all
went
the
deep
games.
in his first at-bat.
Show you all the
See what he's
games,
got
but-
in store for us here.
Well, it was a 2-strike breaking ball that he hit out of here, so we'll see if they go a different direction if they get him to 2 strikes again.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Shot to third, but gloved by the third baseman for
What
the
a
out.
catch. What a catch that was.
James Loney will stand in for the 3rd time now, still without a hit, so that streak could be in a bit of jeopardy.
And I think that's in the back of his mind, but it's not something he's really focused on. He just wants to get up there and put a good swing on the ball.
Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired.
That's why I got me a hit.
Devin Travis will stand in to start things out here in the
6-0.
home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon.
Nobody on
Not a
base.
lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
Oh,
Throw to
there we
first
go.
is in
Good,
time for the
good.
first out.
Look good that first game played.
Now batting, center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
In now, Kevin Pillar. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Good defense. Get some good defense.
Here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Justice.
Come on! You see that bull crap wouldn't let me throw the ball.
And here's a situation where, heck, just make contact. Put the ball in play. You never know.
Wouldn't let me throw the ball. Is this
Dalton
EA
Pompey
Sports?
stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out. No runs, 4 hits, and no
Get a double
errors
play.
in the
Let's get a
game
double
for
play.
Toronto. Chopped weakly to the left. And this throw almost took off on him, but a fine play to leave his feet at first and then come down on the bag to record the 2nd out.
Now
I
batting,
had no choice. I had to go to second base on that.
Troy Tulowitzki.
James Justice digs in, coming off a single in his last at-bat.
And they take another single right here, too, no doubt. Runner in scoring position, so any ball into the outfield probably gets him home.
Oh!
Oh, that one got the pitcher. Unable to recover. He's safe at first, and now the attention turns back to the guy on the mound. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Boy, how about this for a welcome to the show? He got his first hit earlier, then he got his first 2-hit game. Now he's got his first 3-hit game. I think he's kind of getting the hang of this Major League Baseball stuff.
Yeah, boy.
Evan Longoria will step toward the box here, and as he does, we flash you back to inning number 3 as you check out his 3-run home run. A big blow early on. Grounded to short. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. Throw goes over to third. Ball's there, and he is out at third.
Dang.
I guess here he's thinking that this ball is going to get through the hole, so he wants to get a good jump and try to score. But anything that's hit in front of you, if you're on second base, you've got to freeze. And they tag him out easily at third.
Oh, he suckered me. He suckered me. Oh, he suckered me.
Kevin Pillar will step in now as his guys look for a breakthrough here with a runner in scoring position.
Yeah, and it's been a long time coming. They haven't done anything with their opportunities so far. Maybe this will be the time that they finally crack the scoreboard.
Barehand for one.
That was beautiful, boy. That was beautiful.
Play as their woes continue. The inning is over. A couple of walks. Now at the plate, James Justice. He'll look to keep it going. 3 for 4 so far in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. High and deep to right center. Back goes Bautista, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. The runner from second crosses the plate.
Well, this was going to get one home easily, and I thought that they might get 2 out of this. You're going to see this ball bangs off the wall on the fly, and they'll wind up holding that second runner at third base. So it's an RBI double with a chance now to maybe bring
That
home.
boy is a freak.
Evan Longoria is set to take some more swings. He homered back in the 3rd inning.
I got on the speed. I'm doing stealing.
Line drive to center field. Pillar is there. Let's see if they try it. And he's just going to try to draw an airmailed throw as he heads back to third now with 1 away in the inning.
Here's another instance of a ball actually hit too hard to try to score on. He doesn't have to go.
James Loney will stand in one more time, and fortunately for him, he'll get a 5th chance here to extend that hitting streak.
Yeah, he hasn't had the same success the rest of the guys have, but that could all change with one swing.
A pause and the 0-2. There's a swing and a high pop-up. Colabello is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
He'll be kicking himself there.
We trying for a steal on this one.
Desmond Jennings struggling so far in this one. He'll look to erase his 0 for 4 ball game with a base hit right here.
Oh, man, it's never fun to go over, but...
For third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw. And now confusion here with 2 men on the same base. One's got to go, and they're going to get an out here.
Shut up.
For just the 1. We'll head.
I ain't pay attention to see was on third. That's my fault there. Well, people, you just saw my first major league game. 4 for 5, real good game.
And as we wrap things up here, what do you say we name this
check
guy
back
right here as the recipient of our Topps Player of the Game award?
I was 3 for 4.
Yeah, no question he was a tough out up there.
Peace.